Both of you, when you played, you owned sports media, and now you're in sports media. What is it like from your guys' perspective, what we have going on right now?
What people don't understand, like I throw this word out because they need to understand, G14 classification. So if you were great, like a Shaq and a Cam, we have G14 classification.
To say whatever you want.
Yes, because we've been there and we've done that
You know
on
the
high
emotions.
levels.
You know the
Since high school, college, and the pros, we've been there and done that. So when we say something, don't always take it personal. Don't always take it personal. Like he knows how it is to be a pressured quarterback at the Super Bowl. He knows all that, so he's allowed to speak on that. But a lot of times when he speaks, people get sensitive. A lot of times when I speak, people get sensitive. But you need to understand G14 classification. Now, it's a lot of dudes who have no G14 classification, like Mad Dog. Like, what the do you know about quarterback? What you know about being a bit like, so shut the up, Mad Dog. Stick to the traditional media. When it comes to sports, you don't know what the you're talking about. I do. See all this writing in the wall? That's me. All he did, that's him. So that's what these players and these people need to understand. We have G14 classification. I could show my badge and have a meeting with the President of the United States because I have G14 classification. That's what y'all need to understand, period. And all you fans, y'all don't know what we know. You don't. You can't watch TV and see some and think you know what we know. You can't do it. It'll never happen.
Yeah, that is true. I think we're living in the golden age of athlete-generated content more than any other time in sports. People tune in to podcasts. I mean, this is a podcast epidemic, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got you get a podcast, you get a podcast. But the truth of the matter is people are leaning into receiving their content in a different way, digesting it in a different way. If I want to hear about basketball, I want to hear it from Shaquille O'Neal, not respectfully, not Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. is a good guy. But it's like, who are you comparing apples to apples, or, you know what I'm saying? Where, yeah, am I a fan of Scott Van Pelt? Am I a fan of, the rest in peace to Stuart Scott? Yeah. Do I want to suppress their road to that? No, by no means. But if you're talking about real emotions, real preparations, real feelings, real experiences, you're going straight to the source. And I think the thing that I've marveled that he's done an excellent job of doing, that I'm just now getting out, you always see Shaq. I went to Office Depot.
Ink. Selling ink.
Bro, listen to me. I'm going down, I'm from Atlanta now, 10th Street. And Georgia's 1-800 Shaq, Papa John's.
Yeah.
He's always positioned himself to stay relevant. And my fear was, I don't really want to oversaturate myself. And that ain't where I'm from. It's just like, bro, you want to be the mystique. You want to be the mysterious person, not the person that's always everywhere. But now it's like, yo, I go from a situation, the hunted, where offers come left and right. Like, yo, hey, you know Shaq? Yeah, you know Cam? Like, let's blah, blah, blah. Like, let's get him here. Let's give him an offer. Give him equity. Da, da, da. Now I'm the hunter. Not so relevant on the field, but still trying to generate as much buzz as possible. Now you got to go to these meetings. Now you got to go to these different brands and say, hey, I want you to be a presenting sponsor for my podcast. Yeah, but why? What are your numbers? What does the analytics say? So I also had a fear of going to a major network because I felt like I was going to be muzzled. You know, like when
I
you
don't think people need to go to networks as much anymore.
No, I literally have been viral for good reasons and bad reasons over the span of 3 months than any other athlete.
Yeah.
From the game manager, the game changer, to Charleston White.
To Pac-Man kissing you.
Listen to a squabble.
Girl. Yeah.
A squabble. Like, it's like, yo, but that's the thing. And through it all, I want to give people perspective and say, like, yo, let me tell you how I feel about it. Because in the 90s, in the early, really 2000s, athletes didn't, you had agents for that. You had publicists for that. You had this. And I'm not the person who wants to be perfect. I want somebody to learn from me and say like, damn, he fucked up right there. I got to get better.
I never heard nobody say that, but that's how I think. Like I tell my people all the time, image is reality. Don't try to create an image from me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So did we just become best friends?
Yep.
Do karate in the garage.
Yeah, okay.
One last thing I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
The NBA, unlike any other sport,
Yeah.
has turned fashion. The walk to the arena has turned into a runway.
That ain't no fashion. Cut it out.
I have a few friends in the fashion industry, and they say that what you just said, we don't have a lot of stylish NBA players. We have a lot of NBA players with stylists. There are a few that I want to give credit to. Like, I think Jordan Clarkson has his own unique style to him. Shaq shaking his head. You have always been someone that has not just like lit the way, but really paved your own way in that world. What is your view of the NBA style vibe that's happening right now?
I've said this in the past, but I think about if you have a stylist, and no disrespect to no stylist, it's almost like a rapper having a ghostwriter, right? But the great stylists, they lean into what their client likes. It's too many guys that look alike. It's too many styles that just mimic each other. And really, this when I came into the league at around 2011, I just remember watching LeBron, you know, like, boom, he was, you know,
The suit with the shorts and all that.
It's just a lot of different opportunities to be solved with fashion. As athletes, you're not able to express what you really like. Like, I didn't know Shaq liked hookah. I didn't know Shaq liked to be a DJ. I didn't know Shaq knew how to act. Like, you have to go out on these things and you have to show, like, this is what I really like. Some guys like art. Some guys like fashion. Some guys like bacon. Some guys like, you know, really, you know, zenned out, you know, different stuff. So for me, I was like, yo, fashion for me is a form of expression. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like the NBA in some way had it figured out because they will highlight the walk up. You know, next on NBA tonight, like, boom, you will see.
Now NFL, we finally got the walk up. I feel like the walk to the plane has become the runway for the NFL.
But this is, I thought about it like this. I said to myself, I said, yo, LeBron has 82 opportunities to showcase his fashion.
And you have 16 fits.
I only got 16. So I got to make them all bangers. I got to have somebody talking about it. And, you know, the rituals for the game, like, I'm telling you how I'm coming. Like, yo, wear black. I'm saying something. Then you got to have the cleats too. So now you got.
You were the first in the cleat revolution.
Yeah, for sure. So a lot of things is just all about expression. So I don't even really like talking closer to the game. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm about to rob a bank mentality. You know?
How impressed are you with Shaq's pajama pants today?
He likes my style because I'm just like him. I wear what I want.
Whatever. And that's all. If fashion not on you, it's in you.
You look good in this, but your man, that's my style right there. Your man is clean. Your man look like a lawyer.
You give everyone a nickname.
It's Peggy. His name is Peggy.
He looked like a slim Baron Davis. His name, BD. That's his name. That's my style right there. Like, you look good, you matching.
Yeah.
You dope. I couldn't get away with that. My man right there, that looks good.
You bring it out during All-Star Weekend though.
Yeah, I try to.
With the hats and everything. All right, we'll see the Cam Newton hat on your head at TNT one night.
Yes,
you gotta get him the size. But that don't dress like that, man. He said he was coming to Shaq.
Oh.
He was coming to Shaq. You know, folks wearing makeup, guys dressing up with pinstripe suits and double breast.